Welcome, Scorpio, to September 2018 General Love Tarot Reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me on Instingo or my personal website. I have the links available below this video for your convenience. You know, here we've got you, Scorpio, here, the Death card, and we've got the Tower. So I feel in September there is a transformation that is happening that is related to both love and business. This is what's coming to me. I do feel like somebody wants to make you happy. This could be somebody from the past or somebody you just met, but I feel like they want to make you happy, but yet I don't know if it's you or them who at the same time is restless and just kind of wants to walk away or bail out on this relationship. Now I'm getting Earth, I got Gemini here, I have Virgo here, there's water here. You know, if you're having a relationship with any of those signs, they are here on the table. They could be part of this transformation that you're going through in September. All right. So what I'm also picking up is this person that you may meet, or there's a discussion about meeting this person. And I feel like there may have been, there either is a distance between you and this other person, or they were out of your life for quite some time, and I feel like they want to come back and bring you happiness. But what I'm concerned about here is this Seven of Swords. I almost feel as though you have to be careful. Now, they may have been very tricky or lied, maybe even cheated. Things could have gone missing. This is what I feel. This could have been in the past, and so now they've returned, or they are returning. And I don't know. I'm just feeling that you should be cautious with this, because they may have a silent intention that you are not aware of. And I feel like it might actually have to do with not just love, but money. Okay, so as messages come in here, some of you might be talking to somebody long distance. Now, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but it's possible that you could have become attracted to someone who really isn't genuine, who is only after your money, only after something else for their benefit. So I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful regarding scams. Okay. Now, up here, I feel that some of you might be in a place that might have been involved with an earth sign, and the relationship went from, you know, feeling great to suddenly having to make a decision on whether or not you're going to stay in their life, or they're going to stay in your life, or if you know, it's done. Okay, because here we've got the Eight of Cups, and whenever I get that, that's like somebody that just wants to walk. Now, it could be related to someone in the past where either you or they walked away, you know, but and that could be what I could be seeing. That's for some of you, this person's trying to come back in your life. But here I feel like it also has to do with Earth. I'm getting the feeling that also you need to be practical, logical about this. Like, use common sense, use your intuition. Don't be so quick to say, oh, this was destined to be. Okay? Not everything is destined to be. And there are lessons in a lot of things. And there are tests in a lot of things. It's just kind of like lessons, but not quite. I also feel like there's a financial decision to be made. Okay, maybe some of you who are in business, have been in business for a while, maybe you want to retire, maybe you just want to walk away from this business. Maybe this business has taken up too much of your time and you don't feel like you have a life anymore. And, you know, just because it's cups and has to do with love, could be a business that you've loved, that you put a lot of your energy and your time into. So, I mean, that's just because, you know, when I see pentacles, I think of money, I think of business. Also, too, I feel like for some of you, there's a career change. And that career change is about finally doing something that you love. All right? Walking away from something that completely bores you, that's been stressful, that you just can't commit anymore, and going to something that you love. Because when you do something that you love, you make money. Okay? Money comes to you. And of course your beliefs too. The way you think, your thoughts, that's important. But you're getting going on something here, okay? We've got the Sun, we've got the Eight of Wands. But whatever this is that you're getting going on, it's a total transformation for you. Okay? There's going to be a sudden change here too. So like, that's why I say, keep your eyes open, listen carefully. I feel like somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. We've got Gemini going here. It looks like this is a happy relationship. Could be with a Gemini, or just, it also could be involving 3 people. You know, where, you know, you might be involved with someone who could be married or committed into something else. And, you know, you're hoping that this person will, you know, shift out of this and commit to you. But I feel like there's some things that haven't been told to you yet, and the Tower is definitely going to bring it out. So things are going to show up, Scorpio, in September. I guess for some of you, I feel like you're seeking truth. So if you keep asking for the truth, if you keep asking for this to be revealed, it shall be. But I do feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, information comes out. For some of you, it might feel shocking or very disruptive. But for some of you others, you might be like, I'm relieved, I'm grateful, even though this is not what I want to hear. It just saved me a journey of heartaches. So, and some of you, I feel like you're going to meet like a Virgo, a water sign, and it's interesting, this Knight of Cups, which represents water, next to the Death card, which represents Scorpio. I feel like here there is a dispute, a disagreement that you are just going to walk away from. Okay, and I feel like you just continue on with your journey, that you've had enough of the drama. Let me just see what the next card is. We've got the Queen of Swords. Well, perhaps this person that's in your life, whether it be, you know, an air sign or anybody, I almost feel as this person's really strict, maybe controlling. I feel that they can make a point, and their point has reality, but they're quite cold at it. But honestly, well, here, I had to pull some more cards here because I don't like to end it with just the Death card. Maybe this person here is convincing you, whether it's a relationship or it's business, they might even have some control over this business. And perhaps, you know, with the Ace of Swords, things are cutting through. But what I don't like here is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you're struggling to get that raise, and this, whoever this is that runs the business or the company or your boss, doesn't want to give up the money. I don't feel so. I feel like things are tight. This might even be you and your mate. You know, maybe your mate maybe there's too much spending, and there needs to be more control in spending, or you're just not making enough money, and you're just I also feel like it's about really coming down on yourself and managing the debts, managing the bills. I mean, I get that really strong. Let's go ahead and look at love cards. I know this reading's going to go a little bit longer than everybody else's, but I just couldn't help but to go through these cards. Okay, so we've got forgiving and learning. This is important, okay? I really strongly feel, because I've done some coaching in forgiveness work, and honestly, if you really want to give up the karma or the karma connection with anybody, you really want to be free of their energy and giving back what their energy that doesn't belong to you and getting yours back. Forgiveness is absolutely important. But I do feel like forgiveness in September, it helps you learn the experience that you've had, because when you forgive, you're no longer holding on to the anger. Some of you might be forgiving your children. Those are your loved ones. Maybe you had some hardship, financial hardship. Maybe there's things going on for you and your mate to where you just, the money. I don't know why I keep feeling like money is affecting the relationship here, but that's what I'm getting. I also feel like some of you may have long distance relationships, but there's, I almost feel like this could be a financial burden rather than just complete happiness, because, in order to see each other, you've got to spend money. And that's okay. I mean, if you love each other, that's fine. But if this person's at a far distance, it could cost you quite a bit of money, and you might not be able to see that person as often. So we want to stay positive, because wow, there's a lot of new love happening in September, and that's great, because a lot of the planets have gone direct by then, and Saturn's going direct, which is kind of good. If you ask me, get off my moon. But anyways, I do feel like stay positive about, meeting new people, meeting new love. Stay positive about opportunities that can happen to you in regards to love. I just feel like a new person is coming into some of your lives. And also, too, Scorpio, I feel like some of you are sorrowful. You have sorrow in your heart because you've been involved with someone, and that someone hasn't really been paying that much attention to you. And the stress is there. Sleepless nights, lots of tears. Is this person coming back to you? Well, it looks like Spirit wants you just to release it for right now. Just to clear the energy. Just clear the thoughts. Let things be. Let things unfold. Sorry. The air conditioning vent. I'm right under it. I'm just going to... Both cards came out here. We've got the soulmate. And we've got make the effort. I really feel like... for some of you who may be reconciliating in September, I feel like you really need to give opportunity to this relationship again, because people do change. Okay, people do change. Our lessons and experience in life help us to make those changes, and some people don't. But I feel like you need to make an effort because this is your true soulmate. This is your soulmate, I feel. Okay, and when we get released to X, it's just about clearing the energy. Maybe letting go of the past. There's the forgiveness. Let it go. Let it go and see what transpires. Be risky. Don't be afraid. I know sometimes when we get hurt, we just don't want to go through that again. But that can be in anything in life. But when we stay positive, okay, that really helps move things along in a good way. Okay, Scorpio, hey, have a great September. I wish all of you much love and blessings.